All right, guys, here we go. Taking a real quick look at the natural gas futures. This is a standard futures contract. Looking at the daily chart, we're on a pretty strong time count as far as red candles down. We are, speaking of down, we're under this long-term resistance zone that we got over one time, but just for a few days back under it, and the 20, so very bearish. Target near term is back at our measured move that our Patreon members know how to come about is this blue and green dashed lines. We have two factors there for a potential support and bounce again. So we're not even considering long on this thing until, we get lower here or, hey, anything can happen. We get a close over 225, then we would think about it and put our money where our mouth is. Yeah, we're still, short and strong here on UNG, and we're just holding and molding here because now we're kind of in no man's land down here, having taken out this previous low pivot. So we're not even close to breakout. But again, time count, so we could get a possible pause candle, meaning a opposite color candle, green candle for tomorrow on this thing. And I'm trying to think of anything else you need to know about. But yeah, that's, I don't know. We're really looking at this zone around that 199, $2 area. Uh, as we talked about on this is from the weekly chart. We, got that measured move at the blue and green dash areas. So two factors. And that's another thing. You need to identify, be able to name it and identify it. Because, those are one of the same thing. But anyway, any potential move, you can't name it, the formation, the pattern, the setup, identified, then you have no business trading it. Be like your surgeon going in and he or she, saying to themselves, well, I think this is the issue. I got a feeling this is what I need to cut on. They probably wouldn't be in business very long. And that's the same with the markets. There's only two types of investors and traders. One of them are depositors. They continue to deposit money into their account. And then there's the guys that are the withdrawal. And they're the ones that pull money out of their account. You got to be making money in order to pull money out. And that's the same with the casinos, and Wall Street, one of the same. But anyway, got to have an unfair advantage. You have to, you know, do you think the casinos play with a fair advantage when you walk in? It's like a 50-50 deal. Or do you think they have the odds a little bit more, on their side? Same with Wall Street and institutions. They try to stack the odds every which way they can. And they always do what hurts most. In other words, the most retail investors and the most money that's leveraged out there try to wipe it out. So you got to kind of think like a criminal at times to put to help put the odds on your side, and then have those identifications. You got to be able to identify and know what the setup is. You just can't go, well, this influencer on YouTube said this, I want to go long or go short. You got to know this stuff yourself so you have the confidence to, pull the trigger without knowing, which way it's going to go after you do that. But all right, guys, enough of the sermon. Let me get off my soapbox. Give us a follow on Twitter. Check out our Patreon member site so you can learn to do this, get the skills and knowledge, and we will see you on the charts.